Were you ever Whoa.
Come now, towards Chertsey with your holy load. Taken from Paul's to be interred there. And still, as you are weary of this way, rest you, whilst I lament King Henry's course.
Stay! You that bear the course and set it down.
What black magician conjures up this fiend to stop devoted charitable deeds?
Villain, set down the course, or by St. Paul, I'll make a course of him that disobeys. Unmannered dog! Stand thou when I command, or by St. Paul, I'll strike thee to my foot and spurn thee, beggar, for thy boldness.
What? You tremble? Are you all afraid? Alas, I blame you not, for you are mortal, and mortal eyes cannot endure the devil. Avaunt, thou dreadful minister of hell. Thou hadst but power over his vulgar body. His soul thou canst not have, therefore be gone!
Sweet saint, for charity, be not so cursed.
Foul devil, for God's sake, hence, and trouble us not. For thou hast made the happy earth thy hell, filled it with cursing cries and deep exclaims. If thou delight to view thy heinous deeds, behold this pattern of thy butcheries. Gentlemen, see that Henry's wounds open their congealed mouths and plead afresh. Blush. Blush, thou lump of foul deformity, for 'tis thy presence that exhales this blood from cold and empty veins where no blood dwells. Thy deeds inhuman and unnatural provokes this deluge most unnatural. O God, from which this blood madest, revenge his death. O earth, from which this blood drinkst, revenge his death. Either heaven with lightning strike the murderer dead, or earth gape open wide and eat him quick as thou to swallow up this good king's blood, which his hell-governed arm hath butchered.
Lady, you know no rules of charity which renders good for bad, blessings for curses.
Foul devil, thou know'st nor law of God nor man. No beast so fierce, but knows some touch of pity.
But I am none, and therefore am no beast.
Oh, wonderful when devils tell the truth.
More wonderful when angels are so angry. Vouchsafe, divine perfection of a woman, of these supposed crimes to give me leave by circumstance, but to acquit myself.
Vouchsafe diffused infection of a man, of these known evils, but to give me leave by circumstance to accuse thy cursed self.
Fairer than tongue can name thee, let me have some patient leisure to excuse myself.
Thou canst make no excuse current but to hang thyself.
By such despair I should accuse myself.
And by despairing shalt thou stand excused, for doing worthy vengeance on thyself that didst unworthy slaughter upon others.
Say that I slew them not.
And say they were not slain, but dead they are, and devilish slave by thee.
I did not kill your husband.
Why then he is alive!
Nay, he is dead. He was slain by Edward's hands.
In thy foul throat thou liest. Queen Margaret saw thy murderous falchion smoking in thy blood. The ones thou didst bend against her breast, but that your brothers beat aside the point.
I was provoked by her slanderous tongue, that laid their guilt upon my guiltless shoulders.
Thou wast provoked by thy bloody mind, that never dreamst on aught but butcheries. Didst thou not kill this king? Dost grant me? Hedgehog? Then God grant me too. Thou mayst be damned for this wicked deed. Oh, he was gentle, mild, and virtuous.
The better for the King of Heaven that hath.
He is heaven where thou shalt never come.
Let him thank me that help to send him thither, for he was fitted for that place there.
And thou unfit for any place but hell.
Yes, one place I'll secure him in.
Some dungeon.
Your bench.
For the rest betide the chamber where thou liest.
So will it happen to my life.
I hope so.
I know so. But, gentle lady, and to leave this keen encounter of our wits involves something into a slower method. Is not the causer of the timeless deaths of these two Plantagenets, Henry and Edward, as blameful as the execution?
Thou wast the cause and most accursed effect.
Your beauty was the cause of that effect. Your beauty that did haunt me in my sleep, to undertake the death of all the world so that I might live 1 hour in your sweet bosom.
Yeah, if I thought that, homicide, these and ill should rent that beauty from my cheeks.
These eyes should not endure that beauty's rack. You should not blemish it if I stood by. As all the world is cheered by the sun, so I by that. It is my day, my life.
Black night o'ershade thy day, and death thy life.
Curse not thyself, fair creature, thou art both.
I would I were to be revenged on thee.
It is a quarrel most unnatural to be revenged on him that loveth thee.
It is a quarrel just and reasonable to be revenged on him that killed my husband.
He that bereft thee, lady, of thy husband, did it help thee to a better husband?
His better doth not live upon this earth.
He lives, that lives even that he could.
Name him.
Plantagenet.
Why, that was he.
The self-same name, but one of better nature.
Where is he?
Why does thou spit?
Would it were mortal poison for us.
Poison from so sweet a place.
Never hung poison on a fouler toad. Out of my sight, thou dost infect mine eyes.
Thine eyes, sweet lady, have infected mine.
Would they were basilisks to strike me dead.
I would they were that I might die at once. For now they kill me with the living death. Those eyes of thine for mine have drawn salt tears. Shame their aspects with store of childish drops. These eyes which never shed remorseful tears. No. When my father York and Edward wept to hear the pitiful moans that Rutland made when black-faced Clifford shook his sword at him. Nor when my warlike father, like a child, told the sad story of my father's death, and 20 times made pause to sob and weep. And all the standers by him with their cheeks like trees, bedashed with rain. In that sad time my manly eyes did scorn a humble tear. And what those sorrows could not thence exhale, thy beauty hath, and made them blind with weeping. I never sued to friend nor enemy. My tongue could never learn sweet smoothing word, but now thy beauty has proposed my fee. My proud heart sues and prompts my tongue to speak. Teach not thy lips such scornful was made for kissing, lady, not for such contempt. If thy revengeful heart cannot forgive, lo, here, I lend thee this sharp-pointed sword which if thou please to hide in this true breast, and let the soul forth that adoreth thee, I lay it naked to the deadly stroke, and humbly beg the death upon my knee. Nay, do not pause, for I did kill King Henry. But 'twas thy beauty that provoked me. Nay, now dispatch. 'Twas I that stabbed young Edward. But 'twas thy heavenly face that sent me on. Take up the sword again. Or take up me.
Arise, dissembler. Though I wish thy death, I will not be thy executioner.
then bid me kill myself.
I have already.
I was in thy rage, speak it again. And even with the word, this hand, which for thy love did kill thy love, shall for thy love kill far truer love. To both their deaths shalt thou be accessory.
Would I knew thy heart.
'Tis figured in my tongue.
I fear me both are false.
And never was man true.
Oh, put up your sword.
You say my peace is made.
That thou shalt know hereafter.
Oh, but shall I live, you know?
Oh, men, I hope live so.
Vouchsafe. Wait this way.
To take is not to
Look. How my ring encompassed thy finger. Even so thy breast encloseth my poor heart. Where both of them? For both of them are thine. And if thy poor devoted servant may but ask one favor at thy gracious hand, thou dost confirm his happiness forever.
What is it?
That may please you. Leave these sad designs to him that hath most cause to be a mourner. And presently repair to Crosby House, where, after I have full speaking duty, I shall see you. For divers unknown reasons, I beseech you. Grant me this book.
With all my heart. And much it joys me too, to see how penitent you are become. Trust Barkley go along with me.
Bid me farewell.
'Tis more than you deserve. But since you teach me how to flatter you, imagine I have said farewell already.
Was ever woman this humor wooed? Was ever woman this humor won? I'll have her. But I will not keep her.